Hey guys, so continuing on with this, we are now on chapter 4, Bogano. I assume it's another planet. Very reminiscent of Jakku and Nima Outpost, that, isn't it? With the tenting here. Let's see what it says about Bogano. Bogano represents the call to adventure and the wonder of exploration. An important point, a step rather, on the hero's journey then. The binary suns and clear horizons speak to endless possibility, tempered by the threat of vicious wildlife and the many secrets hidden throughout the cratered terrain. It is the first step on Cal's quest, the remote research outpost of a chaotic Jedi Master and home to the ancient Zepho Vault. Bogano invites multiple visits from the player as their equipment and force training progress, rewarding persistence and curiosity. It is a magical place where the external world is suffused with the numinous. The Bogano exterior is one of the craters we're talking about. It's kind of like the sinkholes on Utapau. Very nice. There's a creature there, like a dinosaur skeleton walking through that forest. Boggling. Honestly, that's just one of the background creatures. Splocks. I would not want to come across this. It reminds me a little of the spiders that you see in Star Wars Rebels on Atollon. The bog rat and the ogdo. Eno Cordova, he got mentioned earlier, didn't he? I recognise that guy's face, the actor playing the role. Various design sketches for him and others, because look, that's a Ki-Adi-Mundi type, Syrian. Master Eno Cordova was an explorer and a scholar, notable for his knowledge of galactic history and passionate interest in lost or ancient civilizations. His outfit contains equipment and practical touches that suit a man who spends the majority of his time on expeditions. We explored more unconventional ingredients and touches for his clothing, but eventually settled on something that resembles the classic Jedi aesthetic. A binog and a Zor. Then just his workshop. That's classic Star Wars architecture there. The vault. And isn't that impressive, the Zepho Vault? I'm reminded a little just from Han Solo and is it The Lost Legacy, you know, the treasure vault of Zim the Despot. Yes. So it's now on Zepho, so we'll mix that in with this one. The temple. The homeworld of the Zepho civilization has seen an untold amount of strife over the years. It hides countless underground tombs and ruins built by the Zepho culture before they suddenly vanished. These vast complexes contain technological marvels and esoteric mysteries of a sort never seen elsewhere within the galaxy. In recent years, Zepho was home to a small community of archaeologists and pioneers who hailed from the Republic. This peaceful community was uprooted and destroyed when the Galactic Empire came into power. Imperial control of Zepho began with a wave of looting and tomb robbing that died out after excavations failed to turn up anything of immediate military value. Then there's a Skaz. A Philak. A Jotaz. And here's the Zephonians. Very dignified looking. Does remind me a little bit of the aliens, the harvesters or the half-asters, as they're sometimes called in Cinema Sins or what have you, who attack Earth on Independence Day. Now, Skungus. Tomb Guardian, and it's a robot that's the same design as the species, so that's very interesting. Just more scenes of Zepho. Project Augur. So there's Imperials. And look, they're pulling down a statue, I assume of a Jedi or of someone from the Republic. Project Augur, the code name of an Imperial archaeological operation on the planet Zepho, aimed at seizing anything of value left behind by the ancient civilization that once lived there. This operation is just one small part of the Empire's galaxy-wide effort to stockpile historical knowledge in an attempt to satiate Emperor Palpatine's limitless hunger for power and control. On Zepho, this takes the form of Imperial excavation machinery engineered to literally move mountains, scarring and deforming the landscape in an effort to rapidly uncover underground caches. The Empire forcibly deported a small, peaceful community of archaeologists and craftsmen that lived near many of the primary dig sites. Many of these citizens resisted this tyrannical action and lost their lives as a result. And there's just a village on Zepho. There's the landing pad. And then the temple grounds. This reminds me a little bit of some of the stuff I saw in Art of the Last Jedi. Caves. And there's a fallen Venator as well that we'll have to go through and explore. The tomb of Isle Ram. This temple began as a series of wind-inspired puzzles but later evolved to incorporate several narrative themes. To show the Zephonian admiration for Kashyk's origin tree, we carved a canopy into the windswept formations above. This emulation of natural features helped inform the organic patterns used throughout the ancient Zephonian architecture. And there's just some more of it there. The tomb of Mictrol. This reminds me a bit of the Ordu Aspectu from the Dr. Aphra comic. Mictrol's tomb needed to communicate a shift towards power and decadence. Here the organic decorations of earlier Zephonian motifs become ordered and rigid when spliced with those of Dathomir. And the overall arrangement of spaces centred on idolising the sages and their projections of power. Prayer candles coupled with the monumental lantern spire solve the design puzzle while emphasising the corrupting forces of empire. And there is another one of a temple. And there is Cal there. So that is the end of that part. The next part is Kashyyyk, so we shall pick it up there.